Good afternoon. It's April Davis PI, Sunday, September 7th, 2025. I can't even believe that I have to make this video, but I need your help, friends. Who is Phillies Karen? Stay tuned. Well, here we go. I'm sure most of you have heard this story. For those of you who are not baseball fans, or if you're just living under a rock right now, let me just give you a brief synopsis of what happened here. A young boy attended a Phillies Miami Marlins game in Miami on Friday, September 5th. His dad, identified as Drew Feltwell, caught a home run ball off of Phillies' Harrison Bader. Moments later, he handed the ball to his young son, Lincoln, who reportedly was having his birthday that day. Within seconds, a crazed woman, a maniac, comes running to his area where he was seated, grabs the man aggressively by the arm, and starts screaming at him, saying that it was her ball, he stole it, he took her ball. I'll show you a clip here so you can see the look on the man's face.
In one of the most bizarre fan interactions you'll see, the Phillies hit a home run into the stands where this guy ended up getting the ball and giving it to his son. He was then grabbed and confronted by a woman who we guess believed that ball belonged to her.
Well, there it is, folks. I mean, unbelievable. What type of piece of garbage are you, Phillies Karen? Who would do that to another human being? Who would do that to a child? You know, in a baseball park, when a ball goes into the stands, whoever grabs it first, picks it up, that's the person who gets it. Not who touched it first, not where it landed, not whose seat it floated by, but who picked it up first. And that guy scrambled and picked up that ball and immediately gave it to his child, just to watch this woman freak out. And then he gave it back. He gave it back as to de-escalate the situation. People were shocked. People were booing. The lady, Phillies Karen, she immediately flipped off everybody in the stands. Then the ballpark actually sent an attendant to the seats, handed the kid a swag bag, and asked the kid, "Are you okay?" After the game, the kid was escorted behind the scenes where he was able to meet Harrison Bader and was awarded a signed bat. That still does not excuse this awful woman's behavior. I mean, I don't even have kids, and I think she is a despicable excuse for a human being. And since this has happened, everybody wants to know who she is. And supposedly, she's been identified or misidentified twice. The first suspect that came up on the list is a Cheryl Richardson Wagner from Morristown, New Jersey. She has denied that she is that person. She's not as thin as that person in the clip, and she's a Boston Red Sox fan. And she vehemently denies this. And she says once the real culprit is identified, she expects apologies because, you know, she's trending right now on X. Yeah. There's also been a rumor that she or some other woman was an employee, an administrator actually, of the Hamilton Public School District in New Jersey, and that the woman was fired. Well, the Hamilton School District has since made a statement saying that this is not true. They don't even know this woman. She has not been fired. She doesn't work for them. They have no association with this. In fact, if it was one of their employees, they would have just reached up and grabbed the ball with their bare hands. They wouldn't have gone through all the rigmarole that this woman went through. So that apparently has been nixed, that it's not her. In the meantime, another woman, I haven't even looked into this woman's background yet, Leslie Ann Kravitz, has also been identified, and she's apparently reportedly not the correct person. The first woman that was identified does kind of look like her, but I think it's more or less her hair and the two colors that kind of made her a suspect. I can't say for sure. I don't know enough about her, but the internet is now believing that it wasn't her. Who is it? Let's solve this crime. I first thought this game was in Philadelphia, and I thought, wow, how come the Phillies fans, they didn't just, take this woman behind the stadium? This is Philadelphia. They are serious about their sports, and they don't just put up with any crap there. That woman probably would have been at risk for her well-being had this happened in Philadelphia. But no, it happened in Miami. So there were lots of Phillies fans in Miami that day because there was the little boy and his dad. The dad's wearing a Philly shirt. The Phillies Karen is wearing a Philly shirt. That's why I initially thought this was, this had happened in Philly, seeing the clips. Who is she? Who is Phillies Karen? I need to hear from you guys. I need this video to be shared. Please review that clip over and over and over again. Share this video with everybody you know, especially maybe, people that are actually living in the Miami area, since this did take place in Miami and not in Philadelphia. Now, of course, somebody could have traveled to Miami to see the game, but let's just think that maybe this is someone from Florida. Don't know. Let's find out. I hope that the real culprit is identified. And if it's not the Cheryl Richardson Wagner, that, yeah, she does get her apologies if it's not her. And who the heck is Leslie Ann Kravitz? Like I said, I haven't even looked into that one yet. What can I say? Just like, comment, share this video, and subscribe. Thank you.
It's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed.